No charges filed in Adam Johnson tragedy, but questions still linger. It was a moment no hockey fan will ever forget. October 28, 2023, a routine game between the Nottingham Panthers and the Sheffield Steelers turned into a night of heartbreak. Adam Johnson, a former NHL player, lost his life on the ice after a freak collision. His neck was slashed by a skate blade during the fast-paced play. The man involved in that collision, Matt Petgrave, has now been cleared of all criminal charges. But the emotions, the outrage, and the confusion? They are far from over. So what happened, and why is this case drawing so much attention? South Yorkshire Police arrested Petgrave 2 weeks after the incident. There was no official statement identifying him at first, but the hockey world was already buzzing. Some fans were convinced the move looked intentional. Others, including Johnson's own teammates, rushed to defend Petgrave, calling the tragedy exactly what it looked like, a horrifying accident. And now, British prosecutors have spoken. After a months-long investigation, the Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, announced they would not bring charges against Petgrave. Their statement was clinical but clear. There is, they said, not a realistic prospect of conviction. Let that sink in. Not because it wasn't tragic, it was. Not because it wasn't upsetting, it shook the entire hockey community. But in the eyes of the law, it simply did not meet the standard of criminal responsibility. Deputy Chief Crown Prosecutor Michael Quinn called it a shocking and deeply upsetting incident, acknowledging the immense pain surrounding Johnson's death. And he is not wrong. The footage is harrowing. The reactions, raw. But that is exactly why the legal outcome is so complicated. Was there intent? Recklessness? Malice? The CPS says no. And honestly, anyone who has ever laced up skates knows, hockey is chaotic. It is fast, it is physical, and yes, it is dangerous. A raised skate, even for a split second, can change lives. Unfortunately, in this case, it ended one. Petgrave, meanwhile, found himself in a storm. Online critics branded him guilty before charges were even filed. He launched a crowdfunding campaign for legal support, revealing he was the subject of an investigation. Public judgment moved faster than the law ever could. And that opens up another can of worms. Are we too quick to condemn, especially in the court of public opinion? Interestingly, the tragedy sparked immediate changes in the sport. Just 2 days after the accident, the English Ice Hockey Association made neck protection mandatory starting in 2024. Think about that. It took one unimaginable moment to shift an entire sport's safety standards. Johnson's legacy may now include saving future lives. That is a painful but powerful silver lining. The Pittsburgh Penguins, Johnson's former NHL team, honored him with heartfelt tributes. He played 13 games with them between 2018 and 2020. His talent, his energy, remembered by teammates and fans alike. As for Petgrave, he may never escape the shadow of that night. No charges, yes, but no closure either. Some will always believe there was more to it. Others will see a man crushed by an accident he never intended. So where does this leave us? Somewhere between grief and understanding. Between legal facts and human emotion. Between tragedy and change. And maybe, just maybe, it reminds us how razor-thin the line can be between life and death in a game that moves faster than the eye can follow.